All right, Chris, listen up. This is some advice for next year's Rituals of Strength 3 or any other event that you're going to run that requires you to make t-shirts, that requires you to get people together, that requires or that has a bunch of people. So it is Sunday, 6:15. The show is going to start in a little under 2 hours. You're going to leave your house in a few minutes to pick up Robin and to start getting out the kinks of the 8 a.m. session. You spent all week making t-shirts, custom t-shirts with people's names on their back. You spent as much time as you could on there. You got all the shirts done. Every morning you would set up the printer to cut out the vinyl pieces and just weave in throughout the day things that you can do. At the beginning of the week, you were stressing like a motherfucker, panicking, almost in a sense, because you also had to figure out the specific rules, how things are going to run. You also had to communicate with the athletes. You had a lot of people drop out. So you had to handle those one at a time and come up with a solution to what do you tell people. Asking for donations, most of them donated, which was great. You still made their t-shirts. You had to change venues. You had to make sure that you had all the right equipment there. The day before, you ran a dry run-through, which was very helpful because you worked out the kinks on that. We have a Max Yoke event that was super complicated, but I think it's pretty refined now. I have a good system for that. That should run pretty damn smooth. All the scoring sheets have specific weights on there, and it's not going to be calculated by weights. You're just going to look at the sheet and put on the weights per side as listed. Okay, awards are going to be given out. The awards are really, really nice. They came to about $50 a piece. We have 21 of them to give away, and we're going to give them all away. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, yeah, shirts, you could wait until, the week of just to make them at the very, very least. I think a couple things you do differently is to have a hard deadline for refunds or applying it to next year because you need to make the shirts. And that date's going to be a month out, okay? If you could do that stuff a month out, trophy's going to be done by then. No later than a month out. And make that very, very clear. Because the panic of thinking about wasting, losing money on this was really, really stressful. Because we're in COVID right now, I wasn't even sure that if we were going to run this thing or not. So, all I'm saying, man, is you're going to be fucking stressed. And that's okay, man. You still keep doing the things that you do, okay? So you're still going to give yourself time to meditate. You're still going to give yourself time to write, okay? That's going to keep your sanity. Still going to do times to do your breathing drills and play your guitar and play your drums, okay? Because once you start not doing those things or neglecting them or, then that's what makes you happy, man. So make sure that you're being proactive and you're planning out far enough in advance, and then you're doing these things that make you happy. The reason you won't do things that make you happy is because you procrastinated and you have to remove them. Like today, I have to pick up somebody in about 10 minutes. I went for my walk. I had to be very minimalist on what I decided to do. I felt like it was very important to make this video. I've been meaning to make this video for the last couple days, so I have to do it now because I won't do it. And yeah, man, you're gonna be stressed, dude. Be proactive. Take your time. Plan out as much as you can in advance. Dry run-throughs. Running the strongman class was great. You know, we ran a mock meet the week before, which I think was good. And it then having the meeting the day before is super good too as well. I think that's very, very good. So don't panic about that because you'll work out the kinks on that. Maybe you could do the meeting a little bit earlier in the day, and even probably have the weigh-ins at the location that you do the meeting, so you can make it like a 5-hour event or something like that, to go over rules and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, this show is gonna be fucking awesome. Nobody else ran a show this year in upstate New York, so we're gonna prove to everybody that we can fucking do this. And we get some kick-ass trophies, some kick-ass fucking shirts. We're live streaming this shit. This is going to be the first time doing that. I've tested it 3 times already. I get the camera spot where I need it to be. And should be a pretty cool show for not being able to have a legit show with everybody there. So, all right, man, that's all I got. See you later. Watch this video next time leading into the next show that you do, man. All right.